That was Da Vinci.
YouTube, just checking back in with a real quick video. How everybody doing today? Sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the load board for today through next Friday. Let me go ahead and get that started. First one, we're gonna look at Minnesota. People want to look at Minnesota, Iowa, Indiana. I think that's what we're gonna look at for today. I'm not gonna change the miles because that's redundant. We're looking at the whole entire state of Minnesota for the week, right? So yeah, we did get a message. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. So let's see here. Let me see. I don't know. I'm trying to find the message. Well, it is what it is. All right. So basically, they're just saying we get more freight up in Pennsylvania and somewhere else. I think we secured another contract for like another 13,000 loads or something like that. So it would be more freight like in Pennsylvania and I think it was Georgia actually. I don't know. It might not be Georgia. If I find it, I'll look at it. But here's Minnesota. Um, let's take a look here. For this, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't never take this. It's already at $1.80 before they even think about it. This is okay. It's $3 a mile. Okay, or $2 a mile. How's it two? Oh, it's 780. I thought it said 714. So it's two something. It is. You could pick this up and deliver the next day. So you'll really be making this amount. So what is it? 1831 next day, right? So 321 plus 321. So you'll make $1,500 in a day if you want to do that. It is kind of light. This is by Massillon, Ohio, basically. So you're going from one market to a good market, so that's not too bad. This is paying quite well as well. You could pick up. I mean, if you pick up the day before, you could deliver this 2 days. 243, 2431. My bad. 2431 minus 35% plus 489.50 plus 489.50. $2,000 or $1,000 a day. But you could pick that up a day early and deliver it within a day and a half. So is it? Oh, it's 3 stops. I didn't see that. So no, you just. I guess you can pick up. Hold on. Is this a delivery or a pickup? So a pickup. How far apart are these? These got to be on top of each other. I don't see the first one. Okay. Oh, it's because they're. So if you see this, right? I was confused about this as well, right? Let me show you. And I'm going to tell you why I'm after that. Well, I'll just show you really fast. I was confused about this. So, because I have a thing for that as well. See, same 99, it has 2 POs for the receiver. So I need to do both stops at the same time. So basically that's what that is. If you see it like that, if it's the same city or in the same city for the same day, same address. So it's 2 different POs. So it could be like, one customer, 2 customers just on the same load from the same people, but they got 2 different BOLs, but it's going to the same place. Same, yeah. So it's just really weird. Now, see if you see all of these, right, except for this Oklahoma one, right, has 1201. That means these could be delivered next day or whenever you want to get in there, right? Whenever you fit. Obviously, this one right here, Rogers, Minnesota to Augusta, Georgia, you can. It has a strict time. The one going to Jacksonville, strict time. Alabama, strict. Illinois is strict. California is strict. It look like a lot of these are all now strict down here. Now, I want to say, I bet you any money that these are probably these are off the spot market. Oh, yeah, right, spot market. Um, why I say that? Because these are strict times. Normally, that's a kind of a telltale sign that they're spot market freight. Um, look at this, 218 a mile. Yeah, spot market freight, man. It's just how it is. So this one might not be. No, this is definitely a spot market freight. Yeah, because like majority of these places we just don't go to. Normally, if it's not a spot market load, they will have a window. Now, not all of them have windows because some of our Home Depots does not have windows. But yeah, when you see strict windows like this, yeah, you want to try to stay away from it because it's spot market. Even with stuff like this. Now we do have a dog place that they go to out here, but it's not worth it. Frankfort, Indiana, it's yeah, these are all strict appointments. Here, down here, they're all strict. Except for, I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, going back up, but as you can see, um, let me see if this is a strict. Yeah, this is strict. No, this isn't a strict appointment. Oh, yeah, it isn't because it has an open window, right? So this has an open window. This has open window. This has an open window. This has open window. This has an open window. Let's see if this has a. See how that fuel surcharge for open window? Then right when you click on this one, no open window. I mean, oh, okay, I'm wrong here. Augusta. I bet you this is home low. So yeah. Oh, no. Oh, unless this is where it's supposed to be in the 99 thing, because there ain't no way we delivering to no damn airport. So I'm almost 90% sure this is probably home loads or something like that. All right. So, okay. Now let's go ahead and search for Iowa. No, Minnesota didn't look too bad, but it was at 90% of the loads were spot market freight. And y'all know how I feel about that. You shouldn't be doing spot market freight for long hauls. Like, if it's a long haul, you should never be doing it, period, point blank. It's not worth your time and or money. Like this Council Bluff, if you get up, you could probably get here super early, right? Early in the morning, you could deliver this same day to Maduka. Boom, just deliver it that day. Good money, easy money, straight one day shot. Probably pay you $2 a mile. Yeah, this is the same low. My bad. Going see if you want to pick up and deliver next day. If you're going back down to Texas, this ain't too bad. 1900. You got to be willing to understand 314. Sometimes these are mega carriers, man. You're not going to win the battle when it comes to rate per mile, but if you set yourself up to make money, like if you, let's say you had an SFI truck and this is your beginning of your week, you could take that run right there and it'll cover your truck payment. Then you can start focusing on everything else. But man, I don't know. You ain't got to listen to me on how I do things, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at this. Spot market, man. Strict appointments. Another one, bro. At least with this one, they screwing you, but not too badly. Yeah, they screwing you heavy. That's too heavy for me. Mechanicsburg spot market. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, it looked like Iowa was just a big screw over. Sorry if I scrolled too fast, but Them are the only ones I would even think about taking. Council Bluff. That's about it. The only ones. Now, let's take a look in Indiana really fast. And after these, I am going to show my little 3-month pay update. Well, for the month, like I used to do them every week, but that got redundant. Most people, they just want to get on there and yeah, I don't care anymore. But so yeah, that's just is what it is. So, um, Frankfort, Indiana to California. It's only 2,000 miles. 4,000. 3424. 3424 plus 993 plus 993 equals, that ain't it's terrible, but you trying to go out here, I mean, that's by Long Beach to Chino, San Bernardino. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And you gotta take, well, you was taking a low altitude route anyway. You see how it says low altitude? Yeah, you gotta take a low route. This one's super easy, but the problem is, man, you're gonna be there for a while. Well, let me rephrase it. They starting to do dropping hooks there. So I don't know. Man. They might get lucky, get a little good dropping hook. Yeah, I did this one. This easy money right here. Take this, go straight home. This going to a Menards. Sherman, Texas. Oh, this is a regular. Has an open window. Searcy, Arkansas. That ain't too bad. Taylor, PA. I'm going to Taylor this coming week. Now this load right here, right? The what I did. Oh, this is Alexandria. Sorry. If it was Raymond, it'd be more. Richmond. Sorry about Richmond would be more. I don't know why that one's too terrible. I did the Raymond one. Greenfield, Indy to Hampton, Iowa. This is a I want to say Sam's Club, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Sam's. Is this Sam's Club? Yeah, that's not Sam's Club. I could be wrong. The Hazleton, Frankfurt out. Like, I mean, you could pick that up early, deliver it next day, but it ain't worth going down to Texas. That market is so trash. Brookshire, trash. Going down to Dallas, trash. Frankfurt to Charlotte isn't too terrible. It is over $3 a mile, but well, you could pick that up early, super early in the morning. You could deliver that next day, same day if you choose to. That's not too bad. Evansville up to South Elgin. Okay. Indiana isn't looking too terrible, but it ain't looking the greatest either, Plainfield to Georgia. Anderson to Mount Juliet. Rockford. Plymouth to Navier. Did I do this one? No, I was in Illinois when I did this. Did one going to Navier, but I know that's Tractor and Supply though. You got to know, man, what you willing and willing not to do when it comes to these loads, and how long you're gonna be out. You just gotta pick your lane and know exactly what you're doing and how you're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So this you could pick up and deliver same day. I mean, if you're into going to Michigan, that's not me. So I wouldn't be going. Whitestown. The bad thing about Whitestown is their trailers are never ready at Home Depot. I mean, at Frito-Lay, they're never ready. You gonna book this load, right? Let's say you book what is this, dude? The third, right? If you're out there on the third, you're gonna book this for the third, and on the second you're gonna get appointment change. 90% of the time it's gonna say appointment time change from what is this 6 a.m. or something like that. What was it, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Appointment changed to 1400 to 11. Okay, guaranteeing you that's exactly what's gonna happen. Frankfurt, something New York. Yeah, this has to be on the border of New York. Ain't no way. Like it has to. Yeah, I'm about to say there's no way that's deep in New York. Yeah. So this Richmond, right here, right? Raymond, Richmond, whatever. Usually this one goes up to Taylor, and it pays pretty decent. I'm just going to Tracy. I don't really see nothing that isn't too bad. Like, I mean, they're bad loads, but there's nothing like well, to where I go, it ain't egregiously terrible. Um, hmm. $67? Ain't no way. That's funny. Somebody take that for $67. This is what the world has come to. Indiana just has too many loads going. I'm basically looking at the loads I'm willing to take. Definitely won't be taking those $61 load, I'll tell you that much. It's crazy. The amount of crazy. I want to open up and go back down to Arizona, but I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Evansville to McDonough. People want me to probably look on that. Oof, nope. All right. So if you stay tuned, my paycheck update for 3 months is going to be at the back end. I get right back with y'all. Everybody, just coming back to you guys real quick. Here's the pay for the week. Now, I'm going to explain something to you guys really fast, right? So, that's what I brought home, right? $28.22 for the week. Now, what it said I made was $44.97.99. I did have some detention in there. I got down to Tiffin, Georgia, basically. The load was supposed to be dropped Monday. Picked up on Monday. Could be dropped on Wednesday, but it could be dropped as early as Tuesday. So I picked it up here in Ohio, drove down to Tiffin, Georgia, tried to drop it at 7 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. They said, oh, no, it can't be delivered till 12 hours before the appointment time, which your appointment is for 5 a.m. the next day. So I couldn't drop it till 5 p.m. that day. Now, it was like 8, 9 o'clock, to be honest. So that's where that detention is. They do get 2 hours free first, then they give you the rest. So that's what the 6 hours units for. Now, this 2806 is wrong. Okay? Just wrong. I'm going to tell you how I know it's wrong. Okay? So, and I'm going to explain it to you. So I did 3 loads, right? Did I do 3 loads? One. Yeah, I did 3 loads, right? Now, how those 3 loads were working, right? So, boom. just to give you just a quick rundown, basically, how they worked was one of my loads, since that Tiffin, Georgia, made me get pushed back a day, right? Because I was going to go up to the shipper and be there early. Then the next load got pushed back, which was Frito Lay. It was picking up from Tifton, Georgia. I had to go deadhead up to Kathleen, which is like 90 miles or something like that. My load was supposed to be picked up at like early. They pushed that back all the way to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I couldn't get to my next load after that, right? So what happens is if it happens overnight where they cancel it and you book another load, right? Like, how can I say it? And it's out of order, right? And they had to switch it around if it's out of order because one load had to cancel or something like that. So um, let's just say in a simple text, I pick up a load from Ohio, right? Say I pick up a load from Ohio, I'm delivering it in Georgia. Then the load in Georgia needs to be switched around. Like, and then I book a load in Georgia going to PA back home, right? Let's just say it's like that, right? Then you need to cancel. Let's say you need to move the middle one around, right? Once you move that middle one around or cancel it and you book something else, the bottom one comes first. Then the one that you just booked, which is supposed to be next, is at the bottom. But then the deadhead miles will show like whatever that deadhead mile is, even though it's like only 90 to 100 miles away, is going to show that basically you deadheaded all those miles to go get it, but in all actuality you didn't. That's where the 2,800 miles is coming from. The reason why it's like that is because basically I had a load that was supposed to be picking up in Savannah, no, closer to Savannah or something like that before I booked the Kathleen load, right? So I canceled that one, and I had already had a load picking up from Savannah going up to PA. Well, then when I booked this load, basically, it's basically saying, hey, you deadheaded from damn near Pennsylvania to here, and I try to have them fix it, or it was something like that happened. So in all actuality, I really only drove like 2,350. It was like 800 miles, 840 down. Kathleen to Hazleton was 800 and like 840 up or something like that. Then PA to somewhere else was like 800 miles. So it was like 2,400 miles altogether. 2,400. So it was like 200, 300 extra miles on this. So I know y'all don't really care, but for the deductions for the week, just simple stuff. Nothing special. Toll package, I already know, $100. Fuel, I spent right around 1,000. So that's how you know wasn't that much. You spend $1,000 of fuel going 2,800 miles. Yeah, that means you must be doing A, good on fuel, or B, something was just wrong. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I got paid, $2,800 just on those 3 little loads. So for the year to date, for the 3 months, right? I made 43,934. I took home 25,000. Now, what I wanted to say is how many days actually, I wanted to try to see how many days this is equivalent to, because I could tell you how many days I have worked for this pay. So as of right now, I have worked a total of 41 days. So we're going to say plus 10, so 52 days. Yeah, so 52 days. So let's just do the math real quick. 43,943.93 divided by 53 days is an average of 820 $29.13 for per day. That's basically I make it $830 to the truck per day. Could it be better? Yeah, probably. 100% could be a little bit better. That's gross 800. Let's see what I netted. Oof, it's probably terrible. 25, 30, 313.29 and divide that by 53. So after fuel and everything to my bank account, it's about close to $480 a day. I don't know. That's okay, I guess. For me, it is. I mean, after all the deductions and everything like that, after everybody's getting their little bit of money, that's not too bad to me. Now, somebody's going to say, oh man, I make more than $400 a day. Yeah, you probably do. I mean, but out of 90 days, I only ran fucking 53. So it is what it is. I want to thank everybody for, tuning in. I might have did that math wrong, but it is what it is. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe out there.